Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we review the match between Brighton and Everton from AMEX Stadium. Brighton are up against Everton, fighting for their survival in the Premier League for next season. A big game for both the teams. Brighton believes they still have a chance to play in Europe. Points are imperative for both the teams. Brighton is a difficult place to come. They've played some wonderful football, win matches, they've scored a lot of goals. Everton must defend well today. They will depend on the counterattacks if they have to get something from this match today. Brighton are in 7th place, 55 points from 32 games. Everton are in the 19th place, 29 points from 34 games. A very desperate season for Sean Dyche, trying to avoid relegation in nearly 7 decades. Everton needs to play really well if they have to get something from this game. A real test. Not many teams beat them here. They've been magnificent so far. At Everton, they played out 4-1 in favor of Brighton. On the formation, Brighton go with 4-2-3-1 with Jason Steele on goal, Pascal Gross, Webster, Duncan, Estupinan in defense, McAllister and Conciado in the midfield, Bonanotte, Under, Mitoma in the midfield along with Danny Welbeck up ahead. Everton similar formation 4-2-3-1 with Jordan Pickford in goal. Nathan Patterson on the right side. Eri Mina comes in, his only fourth start. James Tarkowski and Mykolenko in the defense. James Garner, Ghana, Iobi, Decore and McNeil in the midfield, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the striker. Dyche has taken 14 points in his 14 games so far since appointed as the Everton head coach. First half, what a brilliant start for Everton, scoring after just 30 seconds. A ball coming in from midfield. Iobi finds Dominic Calvert-Lewin. A simple, wonderful touch. He finds Decore and he finds the net for Everton. What an upset this is. They're in their wildest dreams. Did the Everton fans think there will be goals coming in after just 30 seconds? Well, try predicting English Football League. That's it for you. That's not the quickest goal in the Premier League so far. That is scored by Bournemouth versus Arsenal after just 9 seconds. Everton still needs to maintain the same pace. They don't need to sit back and defend. They still have a very long time to go in the match. Brighton seeing a lot of the ball early on. Everton trying to stick to their game plan. Let Brighton have the ball but hit them on the break. It's been a lovely passage of play by Brighton. A very high quality game being played by Brighton. One touch balls, movement all around in the Everton half. Mitoma on the left side has been making inroads. He's been dangerous so far for Brighton. It has been a wonderful 15 minutes of game so far. Everton making their intentions very clear. Counter-attack when they get a chance. Everton sticking to their plan, man-to-man marking, not allowing Brighton to play with the usual flair and defensively. They are playing with real purpose and aggression. Central defenders on both the sides have got their bookings already, but they need to be careful with the rest of the match to still go on in the 21st minute. Everton seems to be hungry. That's how they are showing up in this match. Everton midfield working really hard, not allowing Conciado or McAllister to make those moves, good tackles, creating few good opportunities themselves. Brighton defending brilliantly. Adam Webster making the block, otherwise Everton would be 2-0 up ahead already. They fully deserve their lead. Roberto De Zerbi looking fully animated in his bench as Everton taking the game up to Brighton in the 25th minute. Last time Sean Dyche won an away game was here at Brighton when he was leading Burnley and the score was 3-0. He's got another chance to repeat that feat. He's on the mark already with Brighton today. They've not allowed Brighton to settle and drive the game as usual. Wow, what a finish again coming from Decore for Everton. It is 2-0 for Everton, 28th minute. What a volley, what a move and what a finish. He has doubled his tally from the whole season inside 30 minutes. Counter-attacking football at its finest. Top class finish. McNeil gets the ball, made all the run, good space. Decore arrived and improvises, gets the required contact, gets the angle, absolute perfection. McNeil has had a very influential game so far. He's been there to support defensively, been there to provide the width, support, and now an assist for the second goal. It's been all Everton fans' voice all over AMEX Stadium, something that you've never seen here this season before. Another move for Everton, 34th minute, IOB makes the move. They are ahead 3-0 at Brighton, a side which last saw an away victory coming in October last, are up 3-0 at Europe chasing Brighton. Fans cannot believe what they are seeing here. McNeil again, his determination to move ahead, his cross hits Green and into the goal for the third one. Again, another counter-attacking goal coming from Brighton. A big deficit. If Brighton can get one back before the half, they could still get something out of this game. Everton making it a disaster for Brighton. It has completely broken the Brighton balance. There has been some astonishing, outstanding individual performance in the Everton this game that has propelled them to a 3-0 lead in the first 35 minutes. Really astounding scoreline. No one ever gave Everton a chance in this game in the AMEX Stadium. Everton has just been exposing the gaps left by Brighton. Fullbacks are up to support. Everton has made use of all the space. They've been very clever with no long balls at all. Well, 3 added minutes at the end of an outstanding half for Everton. Probably the best match Doucouré ever played for Everton is driving runs, being there to receive the ball, scoring 2 very important goals. Garner with a chance to make it 4-0 up for Everton. Brighton goalkeeper with a stunning last gap save that has to be the best of the first half Everton ever had this season. They have athletically outplayed Brighton. They have just been excellent from the first minute. It's just the way it is. No one would have predicted this scoreline at the break. Brighton 0, Everton big 3 goals. Second half, Brighton making changes at the start. Ferguson, March, and Ciso Colwill coming in. 4 attacking offensive players coming on, and they're taking this to Everton. They don't have much option then to make these changes. They need to try to get something out of this game now. Everton, no surprises, making no changes. Straight away, Brighton on the offensive, lifts the mood in the AMEX Stadium. They need a goal now. Very bright start for Brighton, showing a lot of energy, applying pressure. Solly March has seen so much of ball in the early stages of the second half. There was a sense Brighton will get a goal here. A goal here can get them into the driver's seat, attacking more on the Everton goal. They're holding out the defense in the 51st minute. Patterson for Everton on the right side of defense has grown so much in this game, being very strong and close to Mitoma. And Ciso has been brilliant so far since his coming on. He's taking on the defensive defenders, making some very good moves and chances. He was rested in the first half. Comes on since the first half disaster for Brighton. It's been a wonderful battle to watch all over the pitch here. Every possession has a battle in there. Everton are trying to match Brighton. Brighton has much of the ball like they did in the first half. Pickford makes an excellent save again in the 58th minute. Nothing much to do in the first half. This will be such a great examination of Everton character here. Brighton changes have been on the mark. They have made their presence felt on the match already, but they need a goal now. It's been relentless pressure from Brighton. They are down 3-0. Everton are holding firm. 62nd minute, March takes a dig on goal. Looked like a goal. Mina comes in with a block with his head. March has been so effective since coming on. 86% possession for Brighton. They have most of the ball in the second half, but nothing really to show off on the score lines or goals yet. Ferguson, McAllister had 2 shots coming off the crossbar. They can sense a goal here. Changes made in the second half have been transformative, but nothing to really show on the score line. Feels like it is all Brighton. Everton are hanging on, incredibly defending play by Everton to keep the score at 3-0 in their favor. It's been mostly 5-4-1 for Everton, awaiting for a counter attack. 71st minute, score still 3-0 for Everton. Everton getting small package of possession at 73rd minute, gets a free kick, a move on Brighton goal. It's been some time in the second half since we saw that happening. A rare move on Brighton's goal. Another excellent save coming up this time for Jordan Pickford. McAllister's header on the goal. IOB gets a break in the midfield, finds McNeil at the 75th minute. A supreme sucker punch by Everton. McNeil finds fourth for Everton. A sloppy pass this time from Solly March. IOB passes to McNeil. His composure has been very good. He skips past Green and just nods into the goal for Everton's fourth. This has been a disaster for Brighton. It is 4-0 up for Everton. Absolutely stunning game of Premier League at AMEX Stadium. March goes off with an hamstring injury. That's been such a shame. Finally, Mitoma forces a ball over the goal line. It's a McAllister goal. A cross coming from Pascal Gross, ricochet finish, and all the players getting in the goal line. It's a McAllister goal. VAR checked. Brighton 1, Everton 4. 10 minutes to go. We just wonder, can something happen here for Brighton? Well, that would be a finish to watch out for. Brighton pushing, applying all the pressure. Another chance this time from Mitoma. Well, unable to find the net. Everton did not make a single change until the 83rd minute. Brighton has made all the 5 changes. What an important game this will be for Everton in their relegation fight to survive, to be in the Premier League for next season. They make the change at the 85th minute. Onana coming on for Ghana. Dominic Calvert-Lewin goes on for Maupay to come in. He's been brilliant right from the start of the first half. Well, from right to left, back to front, fitness, desire, saves, goals. Everton has been excellent in this game so far. 6 added minutes. So many of these little opportunities coming in for Brighton. Not really something big like what Everton had for all their ball possession. Everton fans have had a very big day. They made their presence felt with the scoreline. They will be singing all the way back now. How damaging this will be for Brighton, time will tell. 3 points seems to be lost at home. IOB with a pass coming in now, this time from Onana. Onana gets through a good pass to McNeil. McNeil gets his second. Everton 5. Boy, what a finish that was from McNeil. The hard-working McNeil, he's been excellent throughout. This guy has had a game that he will never forget. Everton fans will never forget. Left feet shot, toughest spot. He has the quality. What a performance from him. Well, overall summary, it's been a magnificent, fantastic performance coming from Everton. They're not out yet, but definitely out of the bottom 3 for now. Everton has rolled up their sleeves. They have thrashed Brighton tonight. Probably the biggest game of Everton's season. Every player has played their part. They've made it so hard for Brighton. Everton midfield has been too good for Brighton. IOB, Decore and McNeil have been tremendous. My man of the match will be McNeil for his 2 goals, an outstanding defensive and an outstanding offensive play. Well, that's a summary from my side. Well, please provide your feedback on the match and subscribe to my channel for more such reviews. Until next time, bye.